What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Oh yeah, guys. So, last episode, we were messing around with some Thaumic Horizons stuff, and we got kind of far in it, and then I ended up running out of time. Well, since then, I've actually done a little bit of stuff off camera here, just set up a little place for some crafting around it, set up a little floor underneath there, but yeah, we're going to jump right into this today. I was looking at our quest book. Whoop. Throw the brains. Yeah, I was looking at our quest book here, and I saw that we had some quests with unclaimed rewards. So I was like, where did that come from? Well, we had some in the Mob Hunter, and I already claimed those just from going to the Nether and killing like pigmen and whatnot. Under Thaumaturgy, though, we do have 2 quests with unclaimed rewards. So apparently there was a quest to upgrade our wand to the Great Wood. I didn't know that, but we did this anyway. But yeah, it says that this can hold 50 V of each type, which is awesome. And that gives us a Great Wood sapling, which I was concerned about last episode. So everything is all good. So let's claim that reward. And then down here is tubes. I did make Essentia tubes, and I think we've made Essentia valves before. Anyway, this is unlocked. We got this reward. We can do half a heart or a reward bag. Of course, we're going to do the reward bag. And that's going to give us some ethereal essence, which is awesome. So let's claim that as well. Now there's a few more quests in here that we need to look at. I saw this one right here says it's a wand charger. And this is something I'm kind of interested in doing, but we will work on this probably a little bit later on today. So reward bag is a greater one. Let's see what we get. And some yellow heart canisters. Well, that would be a really awesome reward if we got that earlier on in the series, right? But we already have 10 of each type. So they no longer will do us any good. We can't lose them. Even if we do die, we always respawn with them back again. So that is cool. So I was looking at our book here, and I was doing some research on what we had to do for this curative vat. And yeah, there's a few things you need to read in order to understand what's going on. I believe it's right here that tells us what we need to do. Basically, what we had to do, I wasn't sure how we get the cow in there, whatever, but what I found out is if you take our jarred cow and you right click it on top of here like I was doing with myself, if I right click that in there, the cow goes into the curative vat, which is awesome. We can also right click it again with a warded jar and we get the cow back. We now have the jarred cow again. So yeah, that is really, really cool. Okay, so that's how we get the animal in there. So this was saying that we have to put the runic matrix on top, the modified one. I assume we click this with the wand. We have to pipe some essence in. There's a few little spots here where we can pipe in that stuff. I think I might need some more Essentia tubes. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't tried this before. I saw there were little ports on the bottom here as well. So maybe we'll stick the jars below. That might work. Looks like these connect. And yeah, we're gonna have to get some warded jars. Actually, that's something I forgot to put in my inventory. Yeah, we got a few of them that we have recovered down here. We got 33 of them. That's a lot. I think we just need 2. It says that we need the permutato or tisho and the famies. I don't know. I keep trying to say these and I keep saying I'm never gonna say them again, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So down below here, we will go ahead and hook up 2 of these warded jars, one there, one there. We will fill up some of this stuff like so. I assume this will pull in the correct amount it needs. Whoops, turned off my hover. How much did I put in there, 40? Okay, we'll put 32 in that one, sounds about right. So back to the book, let's take a look at this thing. So we want to do the cow infusion so we could turn the cow into one that produces chocolate milk. So this says we need some cocoa beans, some sugar, and a cow in the center. Then we need some of this hunger one and some of the exchange/barter. I got this one, by the way, out of a hopper. Yeah, whoops. No, I don't want to broadcast on Twitch. I don't even know what button I hit there. Anyway, yeah, I put a hopper in the thing, and we got the aspects out of there. So yeah, that's what we did. So let's go ahead and try this out. We need some sugar. We need 2 pieces of sugar. We need some cocoa beans. We got plenty of cocoa beans. And then we need the cow in the center. Let's put this right there. So cocoa bean, sugar. Cocoa bean, sugar. It looks about right. I think so. Modified runic matrix. I said this had to go on top. I don't know if we can still put a cow inside there, and that's on top. It does not look like it. Maybe we have to set this down after we place the cow. Okay, so we will try that. So we will stick this guy in here. Whoops, I shift placed that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, are we gonna have to worry about instability when we do this kind of a craft with the cow? We might need to get some mob skulls over here. Let's actually look back at the book real quick before we get started on this. This says for this infusion, instability negligible. I think I would still feel better if we had some mob skulls. Tell you what, I am going to lay some of these out. We got plenty of mob skulls here. I'm going to lay some of these out, kind of like what we have underneath the infusion altar. Do some angry zombies, some pigmen, maybe some enderman heads. Sure, why not? I'll lay those out real quick, and we will be right back to try out this infusion. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I laid out the skulls underneath here, like so. So we got our pigman, our angry zombie, and our enderman head. Hopefully this will stabilize any instability with these crafts that we're about to do. I did leave a hole in the center open so we have access to put in more essentia or whatever. So that's the way this is all laid out down below, very similar to our infusion altar. I just went to the nether and I recharged our wand. I went ahead and I killed a bunch of pigmen, and I guess we lost some aspects because I took a little damage in this repair 2, fixed my goggles once again. So yeah, I think we're about ready to try this out for the very first time. Like I said, I've never done this before, guys. Still new to all of this. So I think we have to put the jarred cow in the vat and then put the runic matrix on top and then click it. And then hopefully everything will just work. I don't know if we have to put the runic matrix, the modified one block above this or directly on top. We will find this out. So cow, then we'll put the matrix and we will click it. Okay, things are happening. Things are going on. Looks like the cow is definitely being changed somehow. And looks like it might be done. Okay, so I think we have to break the modified runic matrix every time, I guess. I guess that's how this works. And then we will get our warded jar and do that. And what do we have? We have a jarred chocolate cow. That is awesome. So how do we get the animal out of the jar? I don't know. Do we click it with a wand? Oh, we do. Okay. And is the animal angry? Oh, he's still angry. Okay. So we need another warded jar, and I don't have one on me. Hopefully the cow does not walk off into the void. That would be bad. Let me go and grab one of these, and we have our wand, iron-capped wand of the capture. Get in there. Oh, did we run out of juice? We ran out of juice, I think. Okay, we'll try this. Shift. Whoa, okay, hold on, let's get on top of here. Shift Y to get the cap off there, and then we will do it with this one. We should have enough juice in this guy. What's up, cow? That's kind of cool looking. All right, so now we have a jarred chocolate cow once again. So I think we'll put the cow over here next to its other cow buddies. Seems like an appropriate place for that. Let's grab some glass. Just kind of stick it in like a little 1x1 area. Sure, we will put it right here. Now we're gonna have to milk the cow to get the chocolate milk out. So that's the one thing we need to think about, how we're gonna do that. We'll make this one more taller, sure. Okay, we'll put the jarred cow at the bottom, like so, and then just click with the wand. Okay, there we go. Do we get the jar back? No, we lose the jar when we do that. But we now have a chocolate cow captured. So let's grab a bucket. I don't know if we can chocolate milk it from the top or if we have to do it from the side. How does that work? Obviously, in the real world, you'd have to do it from below. Looks like we can do it right from the top, though. Chocolate milk bucket. Delicious. Okay, so let's grab another one. Whoa, there. Oh, are we gonna have to wait? Oh, you know what? Okay, I might have to wait like 5 minutes or whatever to chocolate milk it again, which is fine. I'll go ahead and wait and do that. We'll get another bucket of chocolate milk, and we'll make our chocolate bar and continue on with our quest. So yeah, that's really awesome. All right, guys. So I went ahead and I got our chocolate bucket of milk from Mr. Cow, Mrs. Cow. But the next thing that I really wanted to know is, since this thing produces chocolate milk, can we use a rancher on it and get a whole lot of chocolate milk? That is the next thing we are going to find out. So I took our rancher from down below and our milk drum that's been down there since like close to the start of the series. Let's go ahead and put that guy there. We'll put our solar panel next to that to give it some power. And I think we're just going to have to wait a moment. I just milked the cow, or chocolate milked it a little bit ago, so might have to wait like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Like I had to wait to get this other bucket of chocolate milk. We'll find out. We'll just let this thing go and see what happens. Okay, so we will put the chocolate milk here, and there is a chocolate bar nourishing meal. Well, that's one way to get some food, I suppose. If we can chocolate milk this thing enough, we can make a lot of food that way. And if we hold that, it says it's, oh, a nourishing morsel is what it is, not a nourishing meal. Okay, never mind. I was going to say we could just eat that stuff. Okay, so that's not going to be what we want to do. So back to our quest book. I think that should complete. Well, we got 4 quests now with rewards. I think it's one of those, probably Mob Hunter. Yeah, 3 of them's down here. Let's go and claim these real quick. And this one, and this one. Okay. Right, so Storage Wars, no. Sky Farm, this is the one we wanted, and there we go, changing flavor. We made the 1 chocolate bar, and that's going to give us 3 cow eggs or a full heart. I guess we'll take the cows. Oh no, it's going to give us both of those actually. Alright, so that is pretty cool. We have made some pretty good progress through those quests. Yeah, I'm really interested to see if this is going to work or not. I don't know if it will, since the rancher, I'm sure, is designed to work with regular cows, not chocolate cows. But yeah, we'll just let that go and see what happens. So let's go ahead and take a look at the quest book once again. Yeah, let's go back in here. The one last thing that was available to do is this agricultural flower. That's a Botania flower. So it says some flowers can help you grow crops even faster. Just keep them stocked with mana. Right. So I am curious how we can make this thing. Is it even shown here? It is down here. Agricarnation. Yeah. So we need to get a mystical red flower and put it in the blood altar on a tier 4, and we can get the blood thorn. That's not even what we're looking for. So we need to get a rune of the spring. A rune of spring. How do we make one of those? We need to do a rune of water and fire, and then a whole bunch of different types of saplings and some wheat. Okay. We might have to do one of those. So I got some stuff I'm gonna have to do here. Let's go ahead and make an agricarnation. We're on the 25th of April, by the way. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make one of those, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we should have pretty much everything together here to go ahead and make this agricarnation. So I have the redstone root, and the yellow petal, and 2 of these lime petals, throw those in there, the lime mana petal, green mana petal, red mana petal, and this rune of the spring which we made previously. Throw that in there. So we got everything swirling around. The last thing we need is a seed, one of these plain old wheat seeds. We'll throw one of those. And there we go. Okay, so there is our agricarnation. So that's pretty cool. Now, here's the thing that I just discovered. We needed red petals there, right? So I wanted to make a red petal that was 10, 10, 10, or I guess the red seed. We come in here, we can look at our seeds that I've done this before, like our mystical light blue flower seeds, for instance. We made those 10, 10, 10. So you do that simply by putting the crop and the seed, right? Place the crop and then place the seed. Can't place the seeds in the crops. I don't know what the deal is. It won't let us do that. And even if I go in and I grab, oh, I don't know, like these light blue ones, for instance, which we've already done previously, obviously, will not let me put it in there. So I was thinking maybe if we just do one at a time. Nope, won't let me do it. Can't plant it on the tilled soil, the farmland, without the crops. Can't go in the crops, so we are unable to do that. So how did I get the red flower petals? Well, over here in our applied in our thermal expansion area, we have this photogenic isolator. Insulator. Words are hard, guys. Anyway, I went ahead and I put one of these red ones in here, and yeah, sure enough, it just works. We get some seeds, we get some of these, and yeah, it just uses one of these rich fertilizer thingies. So yeah, that's how I got the seeds and how I was able, or I'm sorry, that's how I got the petals and how I was able to get those. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like that we can use that with the AgriCraft in this version. There's obviously some kind of a problem in the configurations or whatever. But yeah, we have the Agri-Carnation. Now it said that this needed a supply of mana in order to make things grow. Whoops, hit the mouse. Over here, I've been collecting our mana on these mana tablets. This one's kind of partially full, but we got a bunch of these tablets that have stuff on them. So we could probably go ahead and just make a new one of these, the mana pools. Just going to throw that in a mana pool over here. Make it the proper size one. Okay. So now that we have that, we can take it up to our plants. I don't know what the range is on this, so we will have to find that out. Let's grab some dirt. Dirt right there. We'll put the carnation in the center. Looks good. Then I need the wand because I have to change the setting on that mana pool so it will accept mana from items over here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get this done real quick. So this guy right here, it was already set like that by default. Yeah, you shift right click on it to change the mode. We want to take from the tablet, put it into the mana pool so we can do this. I'll turn off our magnet. Stick that right like that. Okay, now the carnation appears to be doing things. Yeah, it looks like it's bone mealing things all around. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the range is on this. That is really neat. Another question I have is how fast does it actually use the mana? I don't know. Okay, it looks like it's full. It looks like that's done filling up the mana pool. So I guess we'll just let this thing go for a little while. It'll help grow our crops. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be hitting the wheat over here. It looks like it's only hitting the red mushrooms. So maybe it would be a good idea to have like 4 of those and we can put those in the center or something. I don't know. We're still going to need a way to generate mana, which we haven't done yet. Well, you don't have a way, like a decent way to set up mana all the way around, I should say. We have been generating some. That's how we got that set up. But yeah, we'll just let that go for now. Okay, so let's take a look at our quest book and see if we've completed that quest. I assume we have. Yeah, Agri-Carnation, 1 out of 1. That's going to give us another one. So we can set up 2 of these things and actually get some stuff going over there, which is kind of cool, and some bone meal. And that completes all the quests in the Sky Farm area, but it still says it's 96% complete. So obviously, we're going to unlock 1. Yeah, it says 32 quests in total, 31 unlocked. This one over here says 40 in total, 40 unlocked. But it's still 97% complete, which is kind of weird. So I think what I need to do now, I'm going to go ahead and go through our quest book, see what else needs to be done, where we should go, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, so I was going through our quest book, trying to figure out what we should work on next. Now, one thing that's been bothering me is every time I go to the Nether and I kill mobs, I come in here and have to complete some of these quests. But the thing that bothers me is that we've never done this Butcher Flower quest over here. So since we're working on Botania, I figured we should just go ahead and knock this one out as well. It says flowers can be vicious. The bell thorn will kill any adult that enters its area. Right, so we have to make a bell thorn flower. I was looking up the recipe for this, and for some reason it always takes us to this page. So that's how you make a blood thorn, by putting a mystical red flower into the altar. And I can't figure out how to make these mystical red flowers either, but that's for later. So anyway, we will... Oh no, does it not show me in here? Maybe it was in, not the Thaumic, maybe it was in here in our Lexica Botania that showed us how to make this. I know I was looking at this recipe a moment ago. We need to go back to Functional Flora. Yeah, Bellthorn. This is the one we need. Okay, so maybe it's not. Okay, here it is. Found the tab. Yeah, these are kind of hard to see for whatever reason. So it's a redstone root, a red mana petal. Well, I guess 2 red mana petals, 2 cyan, and a red petal, a regular one. So we'll go and put those into this guy up here, into our petal apothecary. So 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of these, 1 of those. Oh yeah, we also need seeds. Keep forgetting to grab those out of the system as well. We're going through that down there. And here we go. There's a Bellthorn. Okay, so that should complete this quest here. So that's going to give us a full heart and a reward bag. Let's claim that. So our mob hunter section, it says 21 quests, 21 unlocked, 18 completed. Which ones haven't we completed in there? Now that's got me curious. Do we not? I thought we've completed everything here. It says complete. Oh, did we not kill any pigs? Oh, okay. So we haven't done any pigs yet. I don't think we've killed Blizz. It doesn't say it's completed. Okay, so we got a few more in here to complete. I thought we had done all of these, but apparently not. So we need to do pigs, which is going to be easy enough. Some Blizz and some imps. Okay, we will work on that soon. I'm kind of curious about this Bellthorn, how this works. But first, before we do that, let's look at our good reward bag and lemon saplings. Okay, those look like those are from, yeah, Pam's Harvest Craft, not the forestry ones we worked on a little bit ago. If we ever need to set up some Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, there we go. So let us, well, I would set it down right here, but that'd kill all of these cows, and I really don't want to do that. I don't know how big the area is for this flower, and we're also probably going to need a little bit of mana for this thing to work. So first things first, let's go ahead and grab some dirt. Grab a little bit of dirt. Whoops. And we'll grab some... We'll grab some more of this clear glass. Stack should be fine. We'll just set up a little one by one like we do. So it'll just be a temporary... Whoops. This will just be a temporary thing. I just want to see how fast it kills animals. And it sounds like it only kills the adults, right? So that means we could set up a breeder, and then the flower would automatically kill the adults as they grow up. I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not, so we'll see how that all works. So let us put down the flower right here. This guy right like so. Okay, so I think we're gonna need another mana pool. I might pick up our mana pool from over here. How are we doing? I'm not sure how much that's used. Obviously, it's using stuff, and it's constantly making things grow. Yeah, so let me go ahead and move this over there. I'm going to get a mana tablet, suck all that stuff out of there. We'll go ahead and pick that guy up. I think we're done with this for now. We really don't need our crops growing that much faster. We got plenty of the extra stuff. Yeah, let me go ahead and move this over, and we'll check out that butcher flower, and we'll move on. All right, so we got the Bellthorn laid out right here. Put the mana pool next to it. It is full of mana and it's sparkling, showing that it is working. So let's go ahead and grab one of these cows from down here into a safari net. There we go, got one. We will stick that cow right in there. And that died really quick. Wow. I didn't think it would be that damaging to the animals, but apparently it is. Let's try another one just to be sure. It doesn't hurt me while I'm in here. The cow will, though. 2 hits and it's done. Wow. So this flower is actually very powerful. Now, I wonder if this works on mobs and stuff like that, too, other than just animals. Like, if we use this to kill hostile creatures that are spawning. I would imagine so. So, yeah, that's really awesome. So, I think we'll just leave this here for now. Back to our book. So we needed to spawn some pigs and kill those, some blizz, and some imps. I don't remember if we have imps in a safari net. It doesn't look like it. We do have some imp leather and stuff. I might have to go to the nether and go imp hunting. We do have pigs, so we can spawn those in, and the other one was blizz. So we can go ahead and spawn some blizz as well. We have everything set up over here for that action. So I'll go ahead and spawn these guys in. What do we have in here? This is a cow safari net. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spawn some of these pigs in. I will complete those quests. We'll do the same thing for the Blizz. I'll complete that quest. Whoops. Pigs are angry. Yeah, and then we will go into the Nether, try and find some imps and do the same thing and get those quests knocked out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, so going into the Nether and finding one of these imps was not too difficult to do. So now we have plenty of them spawned here, I do believe. We'll go and take that out. And yeah, we'll just complete this quest. Oh, these guys have a decent amount of health. I guess they have a little bit of armor protection. Hey, get out of there. What are you doing? Get away from my villagers. Yeah, these guys take 2 hits, which is surprising. Almost every other mob, except for like the special ones that I've seen in the Nether, like the armored zombie pigments or the ones with the dispenser or jack-o'-lanterns on their head, they all take just 1 hit. So that's kind of crazy that these things have that much health, but I guess so. But we are doing a decent amount. You can see all their health gets knocked down to 3 hearts with 1 hit, which is a lot. Okay, so that is all done. Kill imps. Yeah, we have these 3 quests now complete. So the pigs are done. We'll claim that. That's going to give us spicy mustard pork, which sounds delicious. We had Blizz on a safari net, so I just spawned in 2 of those and completed that. That's going to give us some Blizz powder. And finally, these imps we just did will give us a milk bucket. I was wondering why that's a different color. I guess we have to wait a little bit of time before that quest resets. So now, Mob Hunter is 100% completed, which is awesome. So that is yet another section of the quest book, which we have knocked out. Power Grid, 91%, is that? Yeah, there's nothing else we can do in there. So even though it's not complete, it's basically complete at this point. So, that leaves us down to Blood Magic, Thaumcraft, and I guess Botania, and then a little bit of Applied Energistics, and then for the Hoarding. I'm kind of curious, maybe we should go ahead and unlock that. See what all there is in the For the Hoarding, just so I know. I don't know anything about how the For the Hoarding is going to work in this pack. I just repaired my boots, by the way. They're getting pretty low there, so yeah, I want to make sure we at least keep the haste 3 that we have on them. So yeah, I'm curious how the For the Hoarding is actually going to work in this pack. Now, people are saying we have to unlock like a tier 3 storage upgrade for the better barrels. Is it this one? I don't know if it's this one or not. Storage upgrade. Guess we've never made one of those. So let's make one of these. Okay, so that uses pistons and a better barrel. Maybe that's why we've never done that before. So let's make some chests. We will make 10 chests. Does that sound about right? That might be about right. Okay, we'll do 10 chests. We will make about that many better barrels. Actually, is it 9? Might be 9. Do that. We'll make one of those. And in order to make one of these 3, we have to make 2 more of these. Okay, and now is that the only thing that was required? Again, I'm just going by what people are telling me. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like that unlocked anything. Maybe it was another type of an upgrade. Maybe it's a structure upgrade. Better barrels. Maybe it was this guy right here, Structural MK3, that I was supposed to make. Okay. That actually is something we can easily craft. Just like so. Okay. Now, did that do anything for us? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So there might be something else here that I'm missing, or maybe I heard wrong, or maybe we have to make one of these other upgrades. I don't know yet. Tell you guys what, I'm going to go do a little research real quick, see if I can figure this out, and we'll be back to see what's in the For the Hoarding section. Alright, well that didn't take me too long. I just did a quick Google search for Agrarian Skies For the Hoarding. Agrarian Skies 2 For the Hoarding, I should say. And it turns out it was the Structural MK4 upgrade that you have to create, and then that unlocks the quests down below in the For the Hoarding section. So you can see we're 7% completed already, and I didn't even know anything about these quests, so that's kind of cool. So let's take a look at this. So it says we needed 500 chocolate milk buckets. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. B and A, we needed 500 of those. Cobble Madness. 4 quadruple compressed cobblestone. Well, that's not bad. I was thinking that was going to be the octuple. We could probably do that right now. Cherry on top wants us to make 100 cherry cheesecakes. Purity, 1,000 pure Certus quartz crystals. 100 blank slates. 1,000 water shards. Solar fun wants us to make 300 solar panel Mark 1s. Wow. 1,000 cyanite ingots. So we'll have to set up big reactors if we're ever going to complete that. And McArie's is 100 deluxe cheeseburgers, which actually shouldn't be that difficult to do. Now, I'm sure there's more quests in this that we will unlock over time. We've been seeing things where it's like unlocks quests elsewhere, and I wasn't able to find the quest, and I'm sure that's what these are that have been unlocked down here. And there's still a few more quests. Yeah, like a lot of the Thaumcraft stuff that we haven't even dived into yet. But I was just curious to see what the For the Hoarding looks like, and that is what it is. It's not super difficult. I don't really know how we're going to do this chocolate milk bucket one. I was taking a look at our little automatic chocolate milker over here, and it doesn't appear to be working at all, so we'd have to set up like an autonomous activator to automatically right-click a bucket on these cows and to do something with those chocolate milk if we were ever going to do that. But I don't know if we're going to actually get into the For the Hoarding quests at all this time around or not. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Been a lot of fun learning how to make chocolate cows and all of this Botania stuff. Yeah, I'm having a good time here in Agrarian Skies too. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos as well. But that's all we got time for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.